What's up, guys? My name is Preston from Exotic Car Blacklist, and this is going to be a little different than what we usually do. But I just want to introduce you guys to this Fisker Ocean Extreme that I'm driving. So over the next 3 days, you're going to see my view of driving an EV. What makes this unique is that I'm a die-hard muscle guy. So I've always driven Hellcats, and right now my drag car is an Acura Integra that's boosted to heaven. You know, I have a big diesel truck, so I've always been into these loud, powerful vehicles, and that's why I say horsepower is my superpower. But what makes this unique and what I'm doing unique is that Fisker of Charlotte has given me a vehicle over the 3 days to give you guys a in-view perspective of what it's like to drive an EV. If there's anything that you like about this vehicle after you see my 3-day experience, or even after today, then please reach out to Fisker of Charlotte at 800 Gold Hill Road in Fort Mill, South Carolina, Suite 103, and ask for Ken Allen, and they'll take care of you. So right now, I'm driving a red Fisker Ocean Extreme. I had a Ultra for a couple hours. This is a unique experience for me because I've never driven an EV before, as I said, and I'm a die-hard petrol guy. But they has hooked me into understanding the EV world because I didn't have an understanding of the EV world at first. These Fisker Oceans are such a unique vehicle. Henry Fisker had a vision when he created this, and he executed on it. As you see, like, this thing is premium. You see the headrests are like shaped cool. It's exposed right here on the side, have the pad on the front and the pad on the back. It's separated 1, 2, 3 pieces. That's freaking cool. Driving this has opened my eyes up to the EV world, right? Because I wasn't the biggest EV fan, but I was open to it at all times. But actually driving this and having a solar roof panel, and even going to Publix today and seeing an electric charger at Publix made me realize one thing: that EVs are here to stay and they're not going anywhere. I am very privileged to be able to work with Charlotte Fisker and to be able to take this thing out and to drive it around, because Fisker has a unique background. The Fisker Karma did not do as well as it should have because of the battery system with the vehicles. It's widely known, just research on the internet. These 2023s that are hitting a lot now are absolutely premium. So this morning, taking the kids to school, I'm going to give you an experience that I had. I'm used to getting in my pickup truck, my diesel truck, and I'm used to getting in, waiting on it to warm up, waiting on my heat to warm up, waiting on my defrosters to defrost my window. Getting in this morning was a totally new experience. And when I say that, I mean it as far as I got in this morning and I turned on the defrosters. The windows were defrosted within 60 seconds, no lie, like the whole window. The vehicle was warm within 60 seconds. The seat warmers were bumping, and my kids were in the back seat loving this. They were instantly sold on EVs. As a parent, I can't tell you how important it is to be able to get into a vehicle and to just drive, especially when you have to get the kids to school in the morning. And man, listen, the Ocean did it for me. This is, again, my first EV. I still have my gripes with EV. Like, for instance, when you hit the gas in an EV, it jerks to like start. It's not a big jerk, but after a while of stop and go traffic, you know, doing like that constantly, you're jerking. That'll get old fast. And I think for me, that's my biggest gripe right now. Now, is that enough for me to go out and say EVs are crap and I'll never buy one? Absolutely not. I actually like this vehicle. Maybe it might be time to look at getting an EV for the house. This is really interesting. I never imagined myself being an EV type of person. Then you have, you know, all kind of tech in here. I'm in park right now. You see I got the air going. Let's go to the Fisker thing. All right, so here we go. Hollywood mode, you hold the button down in the center console. So you have your air temperatures on both sides. You have your air speed. That's what all these icons are. Then you have your audio here. But watch this. Hold this for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Look at that. This is called Hollywood mode. You are then placed in a horizontal position. And now, when you're charging your vehicles, you can just simply go to, I don't know, let's try Apple TV, right? And now you can watch TV or stream in your Fisker. I think this is the coolest thing in the world. Granted, probably every EV can do this, but this is my experience, and I've never driven an EV. So I think this is super cool. And it loads fast. There's a 4G connection there. I'm connected to Bluetooth. That's my passenger airbag. Time, temperature, and then profile, which I haven't set a profile up because obviously I'm in a demo vehicle. But this thing does so much. I'm at a 68% charge. And if the sun was out, which is not because you see it's raining, then you will see my solar panels on the roof would be charging the vehicle from sitting in the sun. How cool is that to think that you don't have to worry about your vehicle dying as fast driving down the road because your solar panels on top of your vehicle and your brake regen is cycling power back into the battery. Imagine the range that you could get based off of that. It's mind-blowing. Like, the tech that goes into EVs are mind-blowing. Why wouldn't you want a Fisker Ocean? To my knowledge, this is the only EV that has solar panels on the roof. Fisker has seemed to pioneer the way for this new solar panel on roof design that gives you the ability to charge your vehicle while you're driving, to charge your vehicle while it's sitting without being plugged up into a charger. That's mind-blowing. So far, we've charged this vehicle and gotten 69.3 miles out of it over the lifetime of the solar panels. That's crazy to think about that. So if you're going at the airport and this thing is charging while you're at the airport because it's sitting out in the sun, when you come back, it won't be dead. It won't be dead. There's other vehicles out there that have that problem to where if you're charging and you leave something on that guards the vehicle, then it'll be dead when you come back to it. Fisker solved that problem. Day one of driving this Fisker has me pro EV. I'm new to this EV thing. I have range anxiety, which a lot of people do who don't have EVs, which is why we haven't picked EVs up as the primary vehicle compared to internal combustion motors. But I'm going to take it for a drive tomorrow, and I'm going to let you know if like EV anxiety is a real thing. But what I can tell you is this is a really cool vehicle. You have, guys, listen, this is my wrap up of day one, but you have to go to Charlotte Fisker and check this thing out. These things are amazing. And right now, Fisker has these Oceans, these vehicles, the Ocean, at a big discounted price. Go check them out. This is day one of me driving an EV. I appreciate y'all watching. Stick around to watch day two. I'm out.